Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today is gonna be just a quick little unboxing of a makeup bag that I am so excited. My husband got me for Valentine's Day. And it is the collaboration between Westman Atelier and Metier. Spelled M-E-T-I-E-R. I looked up the phonetic pronunciation to this and I still feel like I'm not pronouncing it right, but it's pronounced Metier. If anybody was wondering, it means a profession or occupation or job in which one excels. Yeah, I went deep, which is super unusual for me, but you're welcome. So it's just gonna be a quick unboxing. This is not a review. I just want to show you how this came because I was super impressed. This particular one was sold out. This particular size was sold out on the Westman Atelier site. So I had to order it through Metier, which is a company based in Europe. So you have to pay $15 shipping, I believe, for ordering this particular product. So I needed to show you this because I was beyond impressed, and I don't usually order a lot of things overseas because of just how expensive shipping is. So you pay $15 shipping here, but I feel like it was worth it. So it was delivered by DHL, and I rarely see that delivery company in my area, and I'm not sure if they're private or not, but they were very professional and super nice. So it comes in this box, and the tape that is used on this box is not your average tape. Like, whoever tries to open this to steal anything, it's gonna take them time. Like, the tape, I'm not sure the camera's gonna pick it up because it's literally the same exact color of the box. It is super thick, as you can see there. Can you see that? It's super thick, super sturdy. And for those of you who don't know, my husband is a knife maker, and I had to use a little elbow strength to cut through this tape. That's how thick and strong this tape was. And I like, even the attention to detail when it comes to the tape, you can't tell where it's taped. So unless you really thoroughly examine the box, like, it took me a while to figure out where I needed to cut to open the box. Okay, so that's how detailed this is, and that's why I wanted to do this quick unboxing of this product in case anybody wants to buy it as a gift for someone or for themselves. So in this box, when you open it up, it comes covered with this black tissue paper. And flop it open, and the first thing you see, which fell on the ground, is gonna be an envelope with your invoice and your receipts on the inside. Okay, then you have this bag that sits on top, which is actually the gift bag for you to place what you've ordered inside. And it comes with these black cloth handles, and this is a very thick, sturdy bag, the kind that you are gonna find when you purchase a luxury item, whether it's from Chanel, Louis Vuitton, you know the kind of bag I'm talking about. Very thick, very sturdy, so that you can actually take your item out and place it in the gift bag if you want to present your present in that way. But let me show you this. On the inside, mind you, my husband didn't know. He's never ordered from this company. I've never ordered from this company, so he didn't know it was gonna come with a gift bag or anything like that. On the inside, you have your makeup bag nestled into this cloud of paper. Like, you know when you order from Amazon, you get these plastic, huge filled like bubble wrap things that are plastic and you have to throw it away because you can't recycle them. These are actually made out of paper. So once you take this out, you can literally put this entire box with this paper in the recycling bin and you're done. I know. So I hope other companies are taking note, okay? So I gotta show you these. These little pockets, they're filled with air, these little bags. And it's paper. So literally, I just stick the entire thing in the recycling bin. I'm not gonna tell you why I'm harping on that. I do most of my shopping online. I rarely go in store anymore. And so for me, that's a nice, convenient little thing that I like. Instead of having to get all of the plastic bags, popping them, getting the air out just so that I can fit them in my garbage can. Not gonna tell you how annoying that is, how time consuming and how unnecessary. But anyways, I digress. Your makeup bag comes in this super thick, substantial bag. It is this neutral, light heather gray. I have my Ricky Loves Ricky mirror on just for a little bit of lighting because I cannot tell you how dark and gloomy it has been all weekend. Barely any sun, raining the entire time. So I hope that, I usually film in natural lighting, but I really wanted to get a video up for you guys. And this was the best that I could do. So I hope you guys don't mind. So it's this really light heather gray, and I'm wearing a gray sweater. So for color comparison, this is a very light neutral gray. It is a very thick bag, and then they tied this in a bow. This is also cloth. I'm gonna go out and just say this. I have my Chanel dust bags that have come with my shoes, and that has come with one of the bags I've purchased. This dust bag is like 10 times better than those dust bags, okay? That's how like high quality this is. And it's giant, so I feel like I'm gonna be getting a lot of use out of this. And then when you open it, you have, oh man, this is a like leather company that makes like luxury travel luggage bags. They also make, you know, like small handbags for women. But anyways, it's a luxury like leather company. And so one moment you open the dust bag, that, you know, that smell of like fresh leather hits you. That's what you get. And then here we have the Westman Atelier by Metier, made in Italy, oversized black on black train case. If you guys don't know, I have a very slight and unhealthy obsession with anything that is black on black. Even the zipper is black. So when I saw this on the Westman Atelier site, I about lost my mind. There is something about black on black. I cannot tell you how much I love it. But anywho, I looked at the pictures, I watched tons of videos, I did research on the company she collaborated with, which is Metier. And so before I decided that I even wanted this, because this is pretty pricey. So just keep that in mind, as most Westman Atelier products are. I thought this collaboration was super nice. This is the top handle, and this is what the bag looks like up close. This is the bottom. Of course, I will leave all of the dimensions of this bag on the screen, but like I said, this is not a review, just a quick little unboxing, because I need to show this to you guys. I was so excited, mostly because I was absolutely floored and very impressed by the packaging. And like I said, I have ordered from many different kind of luxury houses, and I feel like Metier took the cake on online delivery packaging. Okay, this is beautiful. And the oversized one is sold out on the Westman Atelier site, and I had emailed them to ask them if they would be restocking, and they said that they were not going to be restocking this particular size. This size does come in the smaller version of this, so don't confuse this one with the original size. This one's called the oversized train case. Okay, so I ended up having to order this one off of the Metier website because they still had it in stock. So on the inside, of course, this train case was specifically designed for the Westman Atelier products, but honestly, I feel like I can use this for most, if not all, of my makeup, not just my Westman Atelier makeup. So once you open it, on the inside you have this top pocket which fits all of the Westman Atelier brushes, but with the dimensions of this, it fits your regular brushes too. Like if you have your Sonia G or like your Real Techniques or your BK Beauty brushes, they fit in here. The length is long enough, and it is wide enough. It's wide enough so this comes out. I'm not sure if you can see that, but like if I pull on this, see how it like pops up because it's like a square, it pops down. This fits quite a few brushes. Okay, the tabs on these are leather, and the inside of this bag is like a deep wine purple. I know it's described as a burgundy, but to be quite frank, to me, it looks like a deep purple more than it does a burgundy. And I know the camera's not picking this up, but this has a very strong black undertone, and it kind of reminds me of grapes that are ready to harvest, and when you press them, that like deep black purple color, that's what the inside of this bag looks like. And so your bag has tissue paper on the top in here to you know, keep the shape. And I'm not going to take that part out because it's a little complicated to get back in there, but basically it's just there to keep a shape. And then on the inside here, when you remove this top piece, you have the inside, and you have all of these slots. And then in the middle, take out this piece of tissue paper, and yet there's another one. And you have the bottom portion of the bag. It does come with this tag that says security tag. This tag must be attached in order to accept a return or exchange, which means if you take this off, they ain't gonna return it for you. So you have this big pocket, and you also have this like space in the back that you can put eyeshadow palettes. So my Natasha Denona eyeshadow palettes fit back here. My Too Faced chocolate palettes fit back here if I wanted to use that for that. And then these slots here are specifically designed for the Westman Atelier products, and I wanted to show that to you really quick. Okay, so I removed some of the tissue papers. So these two slots on the sides are wide and deep enough for her compacts. So like those lip suedes or like her bronzer or that like setting powder. But these slots also fit like larger foundation bottles or like compacts that you would have as well. And then she has larger slots and like smaller slots for her sticks and her lip balms. And so I'm gonna show you, because you guys know that I hauled the Petal edition a while back, and I just want to show you how this fits in here. In here you have space for the sticks, the glosses. These slots are also good for her eye pots. And they don't have a hole on the bottom. Like, so these pockets, they don't have a hole on the bottom. They're actually sewed in, which I can't tell you how much I love that. Because a lot of the times when it's not sewn in on the bottom, if you are not using, let's say, hypothetically speaking, if you wouldn't be putting a Westman Atelier product in there, by it not having it sewn in on the bottom, a lot of times it slips through and it could be just dangling around on the bottom of the bag. So I do prefer, and I love the fact that those are sewn in. I also love the fact that it's sewn in because it leaves you about, I would say, an inch or an inch and a half from the pocket to the floor of the training case to be able to fit more makeup products. Whether you want to lay your makeup palettes like flat instead of standing them up, you know. And so also the dimensions of this bag was designed for the height of it to not interfere with the height of the actual sticks. So as you can see, when you put it in, you still have the whole top part of the bag that's empty, which again you can use to put in more things. So I think that the design of this train case was very well thought out, and although it was a collaboration with Westman Atelier and for her makeup products, I think that they were also practical in the sense that the way that the dimensions were thought out was, you know, do we all only use one makeup brand? Probably not. We're probably going to be using other things, especially when it comes to skincare. So you can actually house your makeup products and your skincare products in here as well as your brushes. And you don't have to use the top part for your makeup brushes. Honestly, you can use them for whatever you want. Mascara, eyeliner, lip liner, lipsticks, whatever, lip glosses, you name it. You can pretty much get creative with that. So I think that when they designed this bag, yes, they did it, you know, for the Westman Atelier products, but I feel like they were also very practical in their design. Again, this is not a review. This is just my personal observation of this train case, and this is like a quick little unboxing and what I've been able to deduce from what I see to my naked eye. So another thing I wanted to point out is the zipper on this is super sturdy and very smooth. And the reason that matters is because these like thick zippers can usually be really tough, and it's just very smooth when opening and closing. So I do appreciate that. I love the mixture of the matte black with the glossy matte with this like textured black. I love that they kind of mixed all the different variations, I think, of that you can get from black leather, and they condensed it into this one train case. So I really do love that. I also love that the brand name is on the back of the train case on the bottom. because I just love the simplicity of this in the front, and I feel like it would have looked tacky if they would have put it on the front. Editing Isabel over here. I just realized I rambled about this entire bag for like 20 minutes, and the entire time I thought I thought I had told you guys about this bag zipper because I read the tag, but I realized I never talked about it. So really quick before we continue rambling about this bag, it does have a zipper on the back which you can use to put even more things. You do have a care card that comes in here that gives you some details about the bag and like how to care for it and yada yada yada. But this back pocket here is perfect size for lip glosses, lipsticks, whatever you want. It is not as big though as this top pocket. Okay, all right, back to my rambling. So anywho, I hope you enjoyed this unboxing. If you had your eye on this, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I can't recommend it because this is not a review, but I love it. I think it's absolutely stunning, and I went with the oversized one versus the smaller one is because researching the dimensions of the smaller one, I wouldn't be able to use it for like larger eyeshadow palettes. So if you're not somebody who uses larger eyeshadow palettes like I do, and you're like kind of like a single one and done shadow kind of girl, then I think that the smaller train case may be a little bit better suited for you. Also, these train cases come with initial tags that are made out of leather as well. I personally did not get one because my name starts with obviously the letter I, but their letter is not capitalized, so it's just a stick. I didn't like that. When I get my initials on anything, I want it to be a capital I letter. That stick doesn't do anything for me. It doesn't even look like a letter, you know what I mean? So I didn't get it, but it's very cute. And leave me your comments down below. I want to know if you guys have purchased this, if you own it in a different color, because this does come in a different color. It comes in like a beige with a rose bottom and a beige and a white cream bottom. And I just want to know, like, if you guys have had this for some time and you've put this train case through the ringer, leave me a comment down below. I want to know what your experience has been, do's and don'ts. That completes this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I definitely will be doing a follow-up video reviewing this train case for you guys and letting you know whether it was worth it or whether or not, you know, you can skip it. All right, you guys, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate your time, and see you next time. Bye.